Alright, so the 0420 code is a difficult one, and it even really stumbles a lot of mechanics. And I've been working, I'm not a mechanic, but I've been working on my own vehicles since I was 16, and I have often found things that mechanics could not find. Not to say that I'm any better, but I have been able to troubleshoot my own vehicles pretty good. Now, what we're going to do is, as you can see on that one, I actually corrected the code, but it's going to, that code is going to pop up again because the problem is not corrected. Alright, so here's the reading on the O2 sensor 1, and that is a good reading. That's what it should be doing. But as for the O2 sensor 2, it should not be reading like that. It should be pretty much a flat line. So I'm going to tell you what's happening, and it's going to throw the 0420 code. You can reset it as many times as you want, but the problem isn't corrected. So what's going to happen is that code is going to keep coming back after driving a short distance. So I'll show you what I found that is creating this code, and I don't have to do anything illegal to remedy it. Alright, so the catalytic converter is coming off the exhaust manifold. It's coming down to this pipe. Now the bank 1 oxygen sensor is up there where you can get at it from the hood, but the second sensor is up after this line, up in the hidden area there. Really hard to get to on this vehicle. And what I found is, you can, when the engine's running, you can feel a little bit of air leaking from this expansion pipe. So, and that's causing an erratic code to happen on the second oxygen sensor, and then that's what's throwing the code. Now, just as to be 100% sure that that's what it is, I'm going to wrap this up with metal tape and wire temporarily. We're gonna go check the graph to see how it's working, and then we'll know for sure, and then we can this little patch will hold until I can get this fixed. Alright, so we got that pipe all patched up, so there's not going to be any leak. That's not a permanent fix, that's just a temporary fix until we bring that to the muffler shop and have them do it, because I'm definitely not doing that job. That's a nasty job. And yeah, we'll leave them a little thing to laugh about. So the problem sometimes with the Wi-Fi is it'll jump back to the home Wi-Fi, and it doesn't let you know, and then you don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's get back into the torque app, and then let's get a reading. There's that first sensor, which is fine, and look at that, O2 sensor 2 is now flatlining. See, I patched up that spot, and we have a beautiful flat line on that sensor, which means that is what is throwing the code. A tiny little leak that you cannot hear and barely feel from that pipe that they put there is what is causing this code. There you have it. O2 sensor number 2 is flatlining like it should. O2 sensor 1 is working like it should. And so now that is not a permanent fix. We are going to have to bring the car in
and get that pipe fixed. But you know what, if you ask me, that's a bad design, because this vehicle is only a 2016. I guess it's getting a little old, but still the exhaust system is in great shape except for that piece. So I'm thinking it's not a very good design. Give it a little gas. Yep, I'm giving it gas and nothing is changing. Beautiful flat line at 1.2 volts. Nice. So I won't have to worry about that code once I get that fixed, because the reason I put the wire on, so I used metal tape and wire. The reason I use the wire is because that tape will never stay on long at all without the wire. So this way it could hold out for I don't know how long, but I'll have to book an appointment and get it in for a repair. Thanks for watching.